What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video we are going over some level up tips in Dungeon Hunter 6. Like and sub for more amazing gaming content. Also, I'm going to give you some bonuses as well. I got 2 additional bonus tips I'm going to go over that have nothing to do with leveling up, so extra value in this video. Make sure you watch the entire video. The best way and the first way I'm going to recommend is going to be through our storyline quests. Now, if we take a look in this top left corner right here where the little finger's tapping right above my head, you want to always complete those storyline quests so that way you can unlock the next chapter or storyline quest or whatever you want to call it. So down in this bottom right corner, we got storylines. So these are the different ones we have right now. I'm currently on chapter 2, about to do the boss battle at 2-6. Now, the way this game works is you can't just go through all the storyline map quests like instantly. It constantly hits you with these roadblocks of do a certain amount of daily activities, reach a certain level. There's just all these different things that are going to constantly pop up that are going to gate you from completing the next level. This is why it's really important, because when we reach those moments where we've done all the content or we just feel like we're stuck on a level, right? When it says like, oh, we can't progress anymore because we need to reach level 30 something, 40 something, whatever it may be. Now you're gonna come into your storyline quests, come in here, we click on this, and you're gonna do consecutive raids. Now this is gonna require 2 different materials. You're gonna need energy right here, and we're also going to need these raid scrolls or blitz scrolls, whatever you want to call them. You don't have the blitz scrolls, you cannot do this. It doesn't matter how much energy you have. I'm going to go briefly over how to get more of these scrolls in a second, so stay with me. So all you're going to do is come in here, click consecutive raid, and then click consecutive raid again, and then that's it. It's just going to keep raiding over and over, and you'll see that we're just generating tons of XP. And this is what you have to do when you get stuck on those parts where you need to reach a certain level, cannot reach it because you've done all the content for the day. But that's very important. We always want to make sure we're trying to get as high as we can in this and complete that. The next way that you can kind of get a ton of XP if this thing stops running around from me is if we go to gameplay. Actually, let's go to our dailies because this gives you a better view. And that is the magic chest. The magic chest is a game mode that just gives you a ton of experience points from just destroying enemies. Now, what I like to do is save this for the end. Always never start your day by doing your magic chest, because you're naturally always going to be stronger at the end of the day after you've done all your other dailies than opposed to at the beginning of the day when you first start off and you have all this extra content to do. You always want to be as strong as possible before you do this magic chest. So for that instance, I always try and save this as like a very last resort if I need XP. So first I'll do the storyline raids. Then after that, we'll go ahead and we'll start doing our daily events through here. We'll do some team ups, some monster loot. Now let's go over those blitz scrolls because they are important on this. It's gonna show us a bunch of different ways. We can just straight up buy the blitz scrolls for 5 diamonds, which I don't necessarily recommend. You can also get them daily. You can get them through the daily items. And you also can get them just from playing the game naturally as your reward. We go over to our welfare. You'll see that one of our online rewards is 10 blitz scrolls. So every day you're going to get at least 10 of these, which is good, but depending on how much energy you have, it's never going to be enough. There's a treasure bazaar. Highly recommend you go through this every day and buy up as much stuff as you can. It's going to be in the top right corner, this icon right here. Bunch of random items are going to pop up here. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Traditionally, you want to look out for the items that have the highest discount. So anytime you see something that's 30% off, as far as I know, 30% off is the highest. I have not seen anything go higher than 30% off. So something like this right here, we're getting 6 blitz scrolls for a little bit of our gold coins, then I'll buy that easy. Don't even think about it. This one right here, same thing, always buy them. I pretty much just always want to have a ton of them stacked up. I never want to get to a point where I have more energy than scrolls and then I can't even do a blitz raid. That's like the worst possible feeling. Spending your blue diamonds is a bit iffy. Just going to depend on how many blue diamonds you have. Whatever costs you your coins, you should pretty much always buy it. And also, if it ever costs these as well, whatever this currency is called, what is this one called? The Hunter's Token. Anything that costs the Hunter's Token, I pretty much always buy, because you'll see I got like 5 million. You always have a ton of this, and you always have a ton of these gold coins as well. So there's never really like a problem where you run out of those. So just come in here and just start buying up all this stuff like crazy. I don't even think about it. I see it, I buy it instantly. Do like that. Now you can go ahead and refresh this, so I will go ahead and refresh, and then we'll get some more stuff and it'll just refresh the shop. Now occasionally you will get a really good item. You'll get a legendary scroll, and it will cost these green paid diamonds. If you ever see one for 30% off, that's the best offer. That's the time to use your green diamonds to buy one of those legendary scrolls. The next thing is going to be with your energy. Now you're going to need energy along with those blitz scrolls. Now your stamina is going to recover slowly over time, but also if you just want a quick rush of stamina very fast, aside from going ahead and just buying them in packs, you can also get stamina through the friend system. We're going to click on our menu. We're going to go to the left right under our mail, and we're going to click this. We're then going to go to presents, and we can go ahead and we can quick present, and we can receive energy daily 10 times. And then you see if we click here, we can click and it'll say no friends to send stamina to. And if I click quick receive, we've already claimed all the stamina we can for the day. So make sure you add active friends to get that free stamina every day. Aside from that, there are some packs you can buy that'll give you permanent increase to the amount of experience points you gain. If we go under the privilege area, we have a permanent pass. It's $10. Entire time you play this game, your whole life, you're gonna get extra 15% in your story raid XP. This is a pack that I highly suggest if you do have the money and you can. This is a must purchase if you're gonna be playing the game for a long time. If you're only gonna play this game for like a month, a couple months, you know what I mean? You might as well save your money at that point. But if you really like the game, you're gonna play this for 6 months plus, then this $10 is a great investment, because you're gonna level up fast. And then as you go ahead and reach that maximum level limit, you're then able to convert your experience points into skill points, which I'll go over in a second as well. We also have a premium permanent pass, which this one's a bit more expensive at $48. This is going to give us a permanent mob XP of plus 20%. Specifically, I think for stuff like the magic chests and anything like that, that's going to give us experience points every time we destroy monsters. I believe that's what that one is for. All right, so once we go ahead and we do reach our maximum level for the server, let's say we go ahead and world level's 49, we're at 49. We're going to head over to our skills. We're going to go to skill points exchange. You're going to exchange a bunch of your XP for a skill point. Now, I highly recommend you don't necessarily do this until you reach the maximum level. You can still do this even if you don't reach the maximum level for the server, but I think it's definitely more important to always reach that maximum level. It is the most important thing. Aside from that, we also have our AFK Tome of Tower, which you should always be trying to challenge and get to the highest level as possible. This is going to just increase our AFK rewards. Do make sure you do your quick slang, the first two. First one's free, second one costs blue diamonds, third one costs paid diamonds as well. And then finally, some bonus tips. In the top left corner, let's jump into a battle really quick so you can kind of see it in action. I'll just do my magic chest for the day. I'll do it early. What the heck, right? In the top left corner, right under your character's name, you're gonna see a bunch of things that are going to pop up. And if you did not know, this is where it shows you all of your buffs. So in this top left corner, right under our power level, if we click where we see all these crazy icons popping up, I'm just gonna click on random. This is gonna show us a breakdown of all the different buffs we have active right now. So anytime our character activates one of our skills, you'll see we got damage bonus right now. It'll show you the amount of time. This one says eternal, so this is constant. We have passive buffs. It'll show us our soul attribute buffs. So pretty much just all your different buffs, as well as your world ranking XP buffs. So you'll see we're getting a bonus to our XP as well, an extra 5%. So it's really cool to just kind of click on that and check it out, see which buffs are activating at once, see the remaining time. It just gives you a good breakdown of different additional stats and things that you need to know about. If you don't have any clue what some of these stats mean, All you got to do is click on your backpack, go to your character icon, then click where it says base attributes. You're going to see an exclamation point. Click this exclamation point. You get a whole stat sheet breakdown of all your different attributes and where you're getting everything from. So you'll see our character right now. We're getting all of these stats from our character. This is basically just their level. Our gear is giving us the most bonuses with our HP, our attack, different stats. You can see the breakdowns, our enhancements, our reforged gems, cloak, and then finally our total. And we can scroll down and see all of the different stats, but more importantly, we can go to attribute description, and this will give us a complete description of what all the attributes mean and what they do. Through this, we have our basics, we have our advanced, and then finally our specials. So you can just kind of go through this and read these yourself. Really important to check that out so you understand the concept of the different stats and when you're trying to build out your characters. That is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Next video I want to do is about forging, because there's a lot of cool little things that can go on in the forging system when you're upgrading your gear and then reforging, aka re-rolling your stats. So be on the lookout for that. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.